Government officials met over Asuu's demands.
Amechi, good morning. It's nice to be here. And good morning, TV and listener. In 2009, I was in that room at the National Universities Commission where late Professor Onosode, with the Asuu president then, Professor Awuzie, and Julius Okoje, the NUC executive secretary, and some government officials signed the infamous 2009 federal government Asuu agreement. And since that time, in 2011, they wanted to renegotiate, but they gave the Jonathan government moratorium, 2 years moratorium, until 2013, before they started negotiating again to see how they can implement some of those items listed. Up to 2017, when Ngige came in, there were some agreements. All these years, Asuu went on long strikes because some other things came up. The issue of IPPIs came up in 2017, and some other demands like the issue of Nigerian Universities Pension Company also came up. Now, if you ask yourself, Amechi, has the government not indicted itself?
Now, let's come to 2021.
Yes,
the renegotiated agreement that Asuu says is in place because it's been signed, but federal government says no. It was a proposal.
Now,
it wasn't signed.
The NIMI BRICS committee, the renegotiation 2021, came up with some agreements like the 21 and 25 and 35% increase in salaries for other lecturers and professors, and several other items listed there. An issue of adoption or no adoption of IPPIs were also lifted there, and government agreed to some of these things under Ngige, then Buhari government, and it led to what they have, a certain percentage of money spent.
Agreement in principle, or
yes,
in a signed agreement.
Now, if the government comes after 4 or 5 years to say that these are proposals and draft, I said earlier on, is an indictment, because this thing you call proposal and draft, you have implemented some items in it.
No,
you have gone ahead.
We'll get to that.
You have gone ahead to implement some items.
There's a difference between agreement and agreement in principle. I can approach Abul and say, please, let's go into partnership so that we do this business. I'll contribute 1 million. You contribute 1 million. We'll do it and we share profit. That's the agreement. And you say no problem. That's the agreement in principle.
Yeah, before
then to take it further down, we'll meet a lawyer to prepare the contract, the partnership agreement, and we sign.
Yes.
So that is signed agreement.
Fine, thank you. Before TV comes in 2023, October 2nd or 3rd, the NLC, Asuu is a member of the NLC, did some presentation to the government, and government listed 15 items they were going to meet. The last item was that this document will be taken to court, will be presented in the court as a binding agreement. Consent judgment. So now, these agreements, Amechi, are done in the presence of all stakeholders. And if you come out today and say it's a draft, I will repeat myself. I think the government is indicting itself by this.
Abulu, was this signed by representatives of the federal government and representatives of Asuu?
Let me ask you, what brought about it?
Was this signed?
Signed. People signed it.
Who signed?
The president of Asuu
and government representatives. You saw the signature page where they signed. You can
which I can lay my hands. Each time agreements are reached, these things are signed and snapped and sent. This 2021.
Okay.
We'll Google. The internet does not lie. We'll check the internet.
It's beyond Google. It's a copy of the signed document.